Greetings, Ms. Deepa. It's a pleasure to have you here on this event today with us. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure to be here today.
Thank you so much. So, Ms. Deepa, yes, all of us know you as a director of CK Goenka International Schools, but I'm sure not everyone knows that you are an author too. And you have authored books on financial literacy, global literacy, and digital literacy for young children. So, would like to know what inspired you to write on these topics?
Well, we've always looked at education as the traditional subjects, right? But we also know that education is readiness for life, and are we really getting children to be ready for the life that is coming up? That's a thought that's always been there in my head. With times changing, with what our children are going to have to deal with in the future, a few skills that I think are really important for children is financial literacy. During the pandemic, we also saw what happened with a lot of young families who lost out on the money that they had and didn't have savings because they'd not thought this through. Understanding the difference between want and need, simple financial concepts of, how do I manage my finances well so that I can live a more, an abundant life. It's so important. Where do we teach this in schools? Digital literacy. I think that space has opened up in such a large way. But to actually understand the ethics, how to draw boundaries, how to make it more effective for ourselves, these are extremely important. The global markets have opened up. The access is so high. But how do you make sense of that access is also so important. And why can't we have global literacy also as a subject? So I believe that, digital literacy, health literacy, financial literacy, global literacy, all these are important subjects to have in schools, and which is why I wrote these books.
Absolutely, and I would say that these skills are life skills, which is very, very important and essential for any student or even an individual to grow. So, would love to know what are some of the strategies that your school is taking to teach these types of literacy for your students?
Because we're still currently working with the way the boards are and the traditional subjects, we actually interweave all these into the learning systems. So, say you're wanting to learn about money, how do you make it work for yourself, the financial spaces, that's woven in math, in English comprehensions, in spaces, in discussions for children. Digital literacy, of course, is a part of everything that the children do. So understanding boundaries, they're all interwoven within our traditional subjects.
Absolutely.
But the learning goes through to the children.
Absolutely. Great. Thank you so much for the thoughtful input. It was a pleasure having you.
Same here. Thank you.